Hello, champs. Good morning, and how are you all doing today? You're welcome to our geography class. In today's geography class, we'll be discussing lakes. Okay? So tell me, have you heard of a boulder? A boulder is a large mass of stone detached from the surrounding land. So have you heard of a boulder in the largest island in the largest lake? On the largest island in the largest lake? On the largest island in the largest lake in the world? Funny, right? Okay, during today's lesson, you'll understand, you know about this boulder and where it is located. All right, grab your writing materials and copy your keywords. Your keywords are number one, lake, number two, Lake Tanganyika, number three, Kajara River, number four, Ruzizi, number five, Victoria Nyanza, number six, Njaba River, number seven, Caspian, number 8, Okon Island. Number 9, Angara. Number 10, Lake Superior. Number 11, Isle Royale. And lastly, number 12, Boulder. I hope you got your keywords correctly. Alright, now let's proceed. What is a lake? A lake is a large body of water surrounded by land. Lakes can be found in different continents and in different environments. Okay, lakes can be found in mountains, in deserts, plains, and near seashores. Some lakes are or can be referred to as freshwater lakes or open lakes because they have an inflow of water and an outflow, and then others that are referred to as closed lakes have waters dissipate through evaporation. And the waters in the open lakes are also salty because water only leave the lakes through evaporation. And you still remember your evaporation in our last topic where we talked about water cycle, right? Okay, some lakes are so large enough to be called seas, whereas some others are small enough to fit into our backyard. And those ones small enough to fit into our backyards can be referred to as ponds. And others are as large as seas. We talked about them. Now we'll talk about we'll look at some of the lakes and where they are located. Number one is Caspian Sea. You noticed I said some lakes are as large. They are large enough to be called a sea. And here is one of them. Caspian Sea is the largest inland body of water in the world with a total area of 371,000 kilometer and a length of 1,030 kilometer. It is completely landlocked and stretches across five different countries, including Russia and Iran. Caspian Sea is divided today into three different regions. It has the northern, middle, and southern Caspian. Okay, so the Caspian Sea is divided into north, middle, and south Caspian. It is large. That is why it is also actually referred to as a sea instead of a lake. And this water, the Caspian water is very salty. All right. Okay. The water is salty because it has almost the same percentage of salt, just like a seawater. All right. The next one we'll be looking at is Lake Baikal. Sorry about this. Lake Baikal is the oldest and deepest lake in the world. The oldest and deepest lake in the world. It has a maximum depth of 1,632 meter. It is also the world's largest freshwater lake by volume. It is 640 kilometer long and 79 kilometer wide. The entire lake is surrounded by mountains. There are about 27 islands in the lake, with the third largest lake-bound island, referred to as Okon Island. Okon Island is the third largest lake-bound island, and it is actually located in Russia, okay? More than 300 streams, more than 300 streams and rivers flow into the lake. With just the lake has just one outlet, which is the Angara River. This is Okon Island, and this is Angara River, the outlet, the only outlet of Lake Baikal. Now, this is Lake Superior. Lake Superior is the largest of the Great Lakes of North America. It is located in both Canada and USA. It is considered the largest freshwater lake in the world by surface area. Lake Baikal was the largest freshwater lake by volume, whereas Lake Superior is the world's largest by surface area. It is the world's third largest freshwater lake by volume. The lake has about 200 inflow of rivers. The lake has a number of islands, and the largest of them is Isle Royale, which is located in the state of Michigan. Now, this is Isle Royale. Isle Royale is the largest island on Lake Superior. It has a lake, which has an island, which has a pond, which has a boulder. Now you remember us talking about a boulder in the during the introduction of the lesson. At the beginning, we were talking about a boulder, right? And this is it. This boulder is located in Isle Royale. And in Isle Royale, which is the largest island on Lake Superior, this boulder, sorry, so the boulder becomes the largest island in the largest lake, on the largest island in the largest lake, on the largest island in the largest lake in the world. Now you get it. The boulder is located in Isle Royale, and Isle Royale is located in is the largest island on Lake Superior, and it has a lake, and the lake also has an island, and the island has a pond. Do you understand it now? All right, let's move. Now, the next one is Lake Victoria. Lake Victoria is also known as Victoria Nyanza. It is the largest lake in the world, in Africa, sorry. The largest lake in Africa and the second largest lake in the world. It is located in Africa and it is lying mainly in Tanzania, Uganda, and Kenya. It was named after Queen Victoria of England by the British explorer John Banning Speke. The deepest measured point of Lake Victoria is 270 feet deep. It gets most of its water from rainfall, but some rivers also bring in extra water to the lake. The biggest river inflow is Kajera River, okay? And this lake has over 200 species of fish, with tilapia as the most economically important. Have you eaten a tilapia fish before? Now, this is Kajera River, which is the only if the biggest inflow, river inflow to Lake Victoria. Now we'll look at the next one, which is Lake Tanganyika. Lake Tanganyika is the second deepest and largest lake in Africa. It is also the longest freshwater lake in the world. Its deepest point is 4,820 feet, and its average depth is 1,870 feet. It flows across four countries: Tanzania, Democratic Republic of Congo, Burundi, and Zambia. Its water flows into Congo River. And tell me, Congo River flows directly into where? Atlantic Ocean. So this river holds, this lake hosts more than 350 different species of fish, and it has its major inflow from Ruzizi River. This is Ruzizi River, the major inflow to Lake Tanganyika. Now the next one is Oguta Lake. We are coming down to Nigeria. Oguta Lake is a lean finger lake formed by deposits of clay, sand, and silt that came from the damming of Lower Njaba River. It is the largest natural lake in Imo and the entire southeast of Nigeria. with a length of 8.0 kilometer and a width of 2.41 kilometer. This is Njaba River. Njaba River, it was after damming this Njaba River that Oguta Lake was formed. Now, there are a lot of fishes that can be found in different lakes that we've mentioned. Now, these are variety of the fishes. There are other animals. We have clawless otter, hippopotamus, sitatunga, bear. All right. Now we have reindeer, and that is the last but not the least. We have other varieties, other different animals and fishes are located on the lakes and their surrounding islands. Okay. Now with this, we've come to today's the end of today's class. I hope you can actually differentiate between a lake and a river, even though some rivers are as big, as large enough to be called seas. I hope you know the reason why as well. Okay, now before we go, please look at your homework. You have your homework from number 1 to number 5. You know the instructions for submitting our homeworks, right? Please obey the instructions and make sure you write accordingly. Read and understand, then write accordingly in illegible Nelson's handwriting. All right. Now with this, we've come to the end of today's class. I hope to see you same time next week. Please, champs, stay safe during this period. Always wash your hands, okay? Take good care of yourself and your family members as well. Bye.